On this video, we are going to be subtracting rational numbers involving decimals. So let's take a look at this first example. We have negative 3 and 75 hundredths minus negative 0 and 96 hundredths. So let's write the first decimal, that is negative 3 and 75 hundredths. Remember, you need to add the opposite of the second number. As the second number is negative, the opposite is positive 0 and 96 hundredths. After that, I need to find the absolute value of each number. Let's see. Absolute value of negative 3 and 75 hundredths is positive 3 and 75 hundredths. Absolute value of 0 and 96 hundredths, again, is positive 0 and 96 hundredths. As you can see, they have different signs. So when they have different signs, I need to subtract them. Keep in mind that the first number should be 3 and 75 hundredths because that's the greatest one. So it will be 3 and 75 hundredths minus 0 and 96 hundredths. Let's see. 5 and 6, I cannot do it. 7 and 9, I cannot do it. So I need to ask for the 3. I need to ungroup the 3. So the 3 will become 2. This one will become 17, but not so long because I need to ungroup and give it to my 5. So now I have 15 minus 6, which is equals to 9. 16 minus 9, which is equals to 7. Don't forget to bring down the decimal point, and then 2 minus 0 is 2. In this case, I need to keep the sign of the greatest absolute value. In this case is negative 3 and 75 hundredths. So my final answer is this one. Negative 2 and 79 hundredths. Now I would like you to pause the video and try to do this one by yourself. So here I have negative 1 minus positive 2 and 5 tenths. So I'm going to write negative 1. Then I will add the opposite of positive 2 and 5 tenths, which is negative 2 and 5 tenths. Take a look at this. Now I have the same signs. Remember that when they have the same sign, I need to add their absolute value. Absolute value of 1 is 1. Absolute value of negative 2 and 5 tenths is positive 2 and 5 tenths. Now I'm ready to add them because they have the same sign. So it will be 2 and 5 tenths plus 1. Remember that at the end of each whole number, every whole number, there's an invisible decimal point and infinite zeros, all right? So just place the invisible decimal point, and in this case, I will only use one invisible 0 here to cover this empty space. 5 plus 0 is 5, bring down the decimal point, and 2 plus 1 is 3. But remember, I need to use the sign that both of my numbers share. So in this case will be negative 3 and 5 tenths. Now I would like you to pause the video and try this one by yourself. On this example, I have positive 2 and 4 tenths minus positive 5 and 6 tenths. So I'm going to rewrite 2 and 4 tenths, and I will add the opposite of positive 5 and 6 tenths. In this case, it is negative 5 and 6 tenths. Now, I'm going to find their absolute value, but keep in mind that they have different signs, so I'm going to subtract their absolute value. Absolute value of 2 and 4 tenths is 2 and 4 tenths. Absolute value of negative 5 and 6 tenths is positive 5 and 6 tenths. Now, I'm going to subtract them, always keeping in mind that in subtraction, I need to use the greater number on top. In this case, it is positive 5 and 6 tenths. Let's see. Positive 5 and 6 tenths minus 2 and 4 tenths. 6 minus 4 is equals to 2. I'm going to bring down the decimal point, and then 5 minus 2 is 3. As the number with the greatest absolute value is negative, which is negative 5 and 6 tenths, my final answer will also be negative. Negative 3 and 2 tenths. Now, pause the video and try to do this one by yourself. On this example, we have positive 6 and 673 thousandths minus negative 8 and 29 hundredths. So rewrite the same number. Remember that you're going to add the opposite of the second one, okay? So we do 6 and 673 thousandths plus the opposite. In this case will be positive because this one is negative. The opposite of negative A and 29 hundredths is positive A and 29 hundredths. I need to find their absolute value. So it will be absolute value of 6 and 673 thousandths. That is the same number. Positive 6 and 673 thousandths. And then the absolute value of 8 and 29 hundredths, which is 8 and 29 hundredths again. As they have the same sign, I am going to add them, all right? 6 and 673 thousandths plus 8 and 29 hundredths. Remember, add an invisible zero whenever you need it, all right? So 3 plus 0 is 3. 7 plus 9 is 16. I will carry 1 right here. 7 plus 2 in this case will be 9. Then I need to bring down the decimal point, and 6 plus 8 is 14. In this case, as they share the same sign, my final answer will be positive. 14 and 963 thousandths.